In this video, I'm going to show you how to make two very simple dinner recipes that you can inculcate into your repertoire of dinner recipes to enjoy. Now, these recipes are certainly recipes that the whole family would love, and it will make weeknight meal prep very easy for you.
This video is sponsored by Viva Dishwashing Liquid, your best bet for a hassle-free dishwashing experience.
The first recipe is a mouth-watering but very simple recipe that's made with some yams, sardines and baked beans. It's my version of yam porridge but with a very nice twist. Let's get into the recipe, shall we? For this very first recipe, you'll be needing some yams, sardines, salt, onions, seasoning powder, some chopped atarodo, my famous all-purpose seasonings. You can check the link in the description box down below for how I made it, some diced tomatoes, baked beans and some power oil, pure vegetable oil. As usual, the full ingredient list will be on our website and you can find the link in the description box down below, okay? I'm going to start by cutting up the yams into small chunks, give it a good rinse afterwards and then set it off to the side. After the yams are all nice and prepped, move over to the stove top and then in a pan that's already heating up on medium heat, add some power oil, pure vegetable oil. Then afterwards add the diced onions and stir fry for a few seconds or until it is nice and fragrant. Next, I'm adding the garlic and the ginger paste and some diced fresh peppers as well, also popularly known as atarudo. Mix everything together to combine and continue to stir fry for a few more seconds. Afterwards, add the diced tomatoes, and at this point I'm also going to be adding a little bit of tomato paste to help amplify the color and flavor of this dish. Mix everything together to combine and allow this to fry up for about 3 to 4 to 5 minutes or until the water content has dried up completely. Next up, grab the yam chunks and add into the pot. Then season with the all-purpose seasonings, some seasoning cube powder and some salt to taste. Again, I have a video on how I make my all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to put the link in the description box down below for you to check it out. Alternatively, you can use whatever seasonings that you prefer. Next up, I'm going to be adding some water into the pot. Ensure that the water covers the surface of the yam, but be careful not to add too much water. You just want enough water to cook the yams through and then to thicken up slightly afterwards. Mix everything together to combine, then cover the pot and leave this to cook until the yams are nice and tender. Afterwards, when the yams are fully cooked, open up the pot and then add the baked beans and the sardines as well. Now this will literally take the taste and the flavor of this yam recipe to a whole new level, so ensure that you add the sardines and the baked beans at this point, okay? Mix everything together again to combine, then cover the pot one final time and allow to cook for a final 2 to 3 minutes. Finally, open up the pot again, give it one final stir and take it off the heat immediately. This one is absolutely divine. Of course, you can add vegetables if you prefer, but I didn't have any, so I'm not adding any vegetables to mine. All that's left now is just serve this up on a plate and enjoy.
Before we continue with the video, we have some products and services on our website that you may be interested in. The first one being my new cookbook, Winnie Sizzling Selections, which has over 100 recipes that you can choose from. It's the only cookbook that you literally be needing this year. So hurry now to the website and order a copy for yourself. We also have our meal plan collection that has different meal plans like the low carb meal plan, the weight loss meal plan, the weight gain meal plan, the detox meal plan, and the plant-based meal plan as well. And then we also have our aprons and our smoothie ebook, which has over 30 smoothie recipes, and our healthy snack ebook as well, which has over 25 healthy snack recipes. We have a range of products, and you definitely want to check out the products on our website. And guess what, family? We're currently running a discount on all the products on the website, so now would be a good time to go and order a thing, a two, or three. Alright, let's go back into the video.
The second recipe is actually a simple noodle recipe. Who doesn't like noodles, right? Now, I know that you would absolutely fall in love with this one, not just because it's very easy to make, but because it's packed loaded with flavor. For this recipe, you'll be needing some noodles, any brand of your choice will do. I'm also going to be using some sliced onions, parsley, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, some chopped fresh peppers, also known as atarudo, ginger and garlic paste, and my secret ingredient for this recipe would be some cooking cream. I promise you on this one, guys. And then finally, of course, I'm going to be using some power oil, pure vegetable oil, and some seasoning cube powder as well. So we're going to begin by cooking the noodles. Just place some water in a pot and bring it to a rolling boil, then season slightly with some salt, and then add the noodles and cover and allow it to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes or until it is nice and tender. Then after that, we'll proceed to making the sauce for this recipe. In a pot that's already heating up on medium heat, drizzle a little bit of oil, then add the onions and stir fry for about 30 to 45 seconds. Afterwards, add the garlic and ginger paste and the chopped fresh peppers and mix everything again together to combine. Next, grab the diced tomatoes and place in the pot. I'm also adding again a little bit of tomato paste to help with the flavor. If you notice, the base of this second recipe is quite similar to the base of the first recipe as well. Anyways, let's continue with the cooking action. To season this up, I'm going to be adding some seasoning cube powder and the seasonings that came with the noodles. Add it to the pot and mix everything together to combine. Then bring in the cooking cream and add to the pot as well. Mix again and leave this to simmer gently for about 2 to 3 minutes on very low heat. When the noodles are nice and tender, transfer it into the pot with the sauce and then mix everything again together to combine. Leave it to cook for another 1 to 2 minutes so that the noodles and the sauce would have enough time to marry well together. Now, this noodles recipe literally took me all of 20 minutes to create, and of course you can enjoy this with any protein of your choice: eggs, meat, shrimps, whatever it is that you have on hand, just use it, okay? Finally, add the chopped parsley to give this a nice pop of color and some flavor as well, and then give it one final stir and take off the heat immediately. I'm just going to serve this up on a plate, and when you serve this, ensure you call your family and friends to enjoy it with you. Alright family, my job here is done. If you liked what you watched, do not forget to share with your family and friends so that they too can learn to make something new as well. Remember, you can order a copy of my cookbook. The link will be in the description box down below. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Take care family, bye!